Okay. Now take this medicine and come back in about a week or so.
1 week later.
Hi, how are you feeling now?
Amazing.
Well, that's good. Here's your candy and come back for your next checkup.
Thanks, nurse practitioner.
Hi, for my career in it, I chose to be a nurse practitioner. I bet you have all been to a nurse practitioner at some point of your life. Maybe you've been sick and had to go to the hospital or the ER. Nurse practitioners have an important role in the medical field. They have to treat and diagnose acute and chronic illnesses. They have to help surgeons in the operating room, delivering babies and cleaning them after they're born, elderlies in the nursing home, and they could do PD. Some skills that I learned from my former jobs were to work hard, be flexible, communicative, sociable, and organized. My past jobs were as a nurse assistant and a lifeguard. My 3 career choices were a nurse practitioner, a nurse, and a teacher. My opportunity cost for not being a nurse was that nurse practitioners make more money and have a greater role in the medical field. My opportunity cost for not becoming a teacher was that nurse practitioners can teach students too, and I'd rather do stuff with medicine than kids. Some positive things about my job are I play more of a doctor-type role in treating and diagnosing people than I do a nurse-type role. I get to help people when they're hurt and sick, and that's always rewarding. And I get to learn new things every day and learn new illnesses. Some negative things about my job are I'm most likely going to have to work on weekends and holidays instead of being with friends and family, and I'd rather probably be with friends and family. And I might have to take some calls at night and go in late to the hospital and help a doctor if they need something. And people might lose a loved one and get mad at the nurse and doctors, which is never good. And some days might be busier than others, like in the winter, it's probably going to be more busier than the summer because there's more illnesses like the flu, pneumonia. So the colleges that I'll be attending are KU for 4 years and KU Med for 2 years. At KU, I'll be getting my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing degree, and at KU Med, I'll be getting my Advanced Nursing degree after I work as a nurse for at least a year. I want to be attending KU and KU Med because it's close to my friends and family and it's all in Kansas. And let's just say my mom were to get sick, I could drive back and help her if she needed something. And it has a good nursing program for the amount of money it is. So I'll be writing to Mr. Roberts applying for a job at Baylor Hospital. While I'm waiting for my response, I'll be rooming in Dallas, Texas with my roommate. And it's close to my work. On my budget sheet, my yearly salary is $65,000. My monthly salary is $5,460. My student estimate was $8,124, and it was off by $2,707. My parents' estimate were $4,435, and it was off by $931. As you can see, my parents' estimate was way closer to my actual budget than my student estimate was. Over here on my pie chart, you can see that I spend most of my money for my monthly budget on my taxes, which was 29%, and not that much on toiletries, which was 1%. I spend 50% on transportation because I don't have one of those jobs where you have to drive around everywhere, and I'll be getting a used Chevy Cruze from Lubers. I spend 9% on housing, which I'm splitting with my roommate, 4% on utilities, and that counts as gas, electricity, water, and I'll also be splitting that with my roommate. 5% on medical insurance, 8% on school loans, and 5% on, my trade-offs were a non-used car for used car to get more money in my savings and my miscellaneous, and sharing my apartment instead of my own because I would rather have a roommate than to be myself only. And no, I gave up cable for Netflix because I probably won't be watching that much news, and I want a dog, so I'll give up with that. And the websites that I used, over here, and I used American Associations of Nurse Practitioner. It provided the information, clinical information. Find a Nurse Practitioner was probably my favorite website that I used because it gives information on nurse practitioners and what they do. and what colleges they recommend. And Texas Nurse Practitioner, it provides essential healthcare services throughout North America. These are my 2 articles which I used, which also talked about nurse practitioners and what they do. I think that becoming a nurse practitioner is good for me because I like helping people and working with others, and I really enjoy science. I recommend this job to anybody who likes science and working with others. Thank you for listening to my career